Yo, what's up guys? We're here to look at some new Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and specifically I really want to talk about this new card that can kind of be a hand trap, and it's kind of an anti-hand trap as well, but it all depends on, of course, what deck that you are playing and what you're playing up against. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop right into it with the first card, which is the Granite Loyalist, which is a great generic support for rocks. So anyways, Granite Loyalist is a Exceed rank 4 and it has 2300 attack and 1800 defense points, and it just requires 2 level 4 monsters, and it says you can only use each effect of this card's name once per turn. The first effect is you can detach material from this card and then activate one of the following effects. You can either add a rock monster from your deck to your hand, or you can special summon one rock monster from your hand in face down defense position, which is actually pretty good considering the next card is actually going to be a rock. I'm not sure if this is all going to be a new flip effect archetype, but anyways, we have Kongrade, Primate of Conglomerates over here, which is this card that a lot of people, again, are saying that it's a hand trap, an anti-hand trap, but I really want to know what you guys think about this card, because this card has a lot of potential here. So its stats are really good. So it's a Earth, Rock, Special Summon, and it's an effect monster, obviously, level 8 with 3000 attack and 2000 defense points, so good stats on both ends here. So it cannot be normal summoned or set, it must be special summoned by a card effect. So the first effect is, if a monster is sent from your opponent's hand or deck to the graveyard, you get to special summon this from your hand in face down defense position. And the second effect is, if this card is flipped face up, you can target up to 2 cards on the field and destroy them, which could include your own, and that is sometimes very helpful. So the Kongrade over here is actually really good, and like I said, I kind of want to make this a discussion video. What do you guys think about him? Again, I see people arguing that it is a hand trap and it's an anti-hand trap because, again, you are able technically to utilize it whenever your opponent sends something from a hand or deck to the graveyard. You're going to be able to go ahead and just activate this effect, and you have another monster. Granted, it is face down, but depending on the deck that you're playing, that can really help you out. But then on top of that, let's say your opponent goes first, and they're trying to set up a board. Now, obviously, if they're playing the Orcus combo, and then they go ahead and Dingirsu, or even they can Rusty Bard, they can go ahead and just get rid of this card, and then at that point, well, you just lost out a card. So at that point, it wouldn't be that great. But against maybe some other decks that would just, for example, turn 1 try to set up by just sending a card to their graveyard, whether it's like Armageddon Knight or whatever card, just for setups in the future, this could be excellent for you to follow up with next turn, because when it goes to your turn, you start up the turn, flip it up, you get to get rid of 2 cards, you have a 3000 attacker, and it's level 8. So it is good for that sense, but I just feel like it's too slow really to consider it a hand trap. And I know some people are also arguing that it's a hand trap that doesn't really stop your opponent from going off. Technically, Max C doesn't stop your opponent from going off. They can continue and they can deck you out. But the thing is that it sets you up for the next turn, which is exactly what Max C does. Not saying this is nearly as good as Max C, but I'm just trying to give you that example that it can be used in a sense where your opponent will be like, whoa, hold on, I gotta deal with this 3000 beater next turn, and maybe it will force him to commit more cards. But like I said, against the standard Orcus variant combo, they're just gonna go ahead and just get rid of it before you get to use it. But I think this card's really good, and the other card over here is just, again, some generic support for rocks. Yo, shoutouts to Quacky Mirrors. I know that deck was good in Duel Links. But anyways, that's it. There's just 2 new cards. I thought we were going to get more later today. But that's all we've gotten for it now. But anyways, let me know your guys' thoughts on the new card, specifically the Kongrade over here. Will you guys be main decking him, or would you even side deck him? I think he has, again, some potential, but maybe they're going to come out with this whole flip effect archetype. I mean, what are you going to do, Prediction Princess, you know? I mean, it's not that bad, but at the end of the day, it's just not meta enough, and I think that that's kind of the problem that I see with him as of right now. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed checking out the new Yu-Gi-Oh cards. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out when we cover the rest of the new flip effect cards, because there's no way they just release one random rock support card. So they'll definitely release more. Make sure that bell is on and you'll be notified when we upload it. And if you guys got any replays of this in action, we'd love to see them. Send it to AzneyesReplays@gmail.com. Thanks for watching, and peace.